Hey folks, welcome back to Build It with Smith. I'm your host Smith, and I'm taking a look at a new game, well it's actually an old game, called City Mania. It is another city building game that I've been seeing around in the App Store for quite a while, and I just decided, let's, what the heck, let's go ahead and give it a try. So I'm giving you guys my first impression. Now this game is free to download, and it was developed by Gameloft, which is known for making a lot of great games that you may already have on your mobile devices. So go ahead and check it out with me. Now it works kind of typical of the basic functionality of most city builders that we've seen, where you have your raw material that is produced in factories, and then you have your stores that produces more material, and you use that to upgrade your houses. And of course your main objective is to get your population up as high as you can get it, and level up and do different things like that. So far, first impressions of the game, I'd say that the graphics is bright. It's a little cutesy, or I don't want to say cutesy, it's kind of like a girl word. How about cartoony? Kind of cartoony, but still, it adds something nice to it. So, like I was mentioning, a lot of things that we've seen in city building games before, you have to build power resources, you have to provide water, police, fire, all those types of basics, are needing to be provided for your folks here in the city. And of course, the more houses you have, the more you'll have to expand those things. Now, the one thing that's unique about this game that they've introduced is this whole concept of Bizzies. And Bizzies are basically ways that you can add, how do I say, you can add something to your houses, like maybe assigning a Bizzy to a house will increase its population. Or maybe there's another type of Bizzy that you can assign to a factory that will increase its space. So these Bizzies, I guess there are lots of them. I saw that I unlocked some, and I guess there's more to come. And so you can assign them based on their traits to specific buildings. You can see this one here can be assigned to a home, and there's some, like I said, that can be assigned to other things. So that's pretty cool. Now, along with the Bizzies, you have to feed them juice, I guess, to upgrade them. And with the upgrades, that will unlock more abilities that they have. So I have a little juice factory here. I can go in here and start crafting some juice. And, at the early level, you got this little small juice, and the Bizzies, the more that you level them up, the more juice that they'll take. So I'm sure I'll get some of these other juices unlocked later on. But the thing about Bizzies, it kind of caught me by surprise, but they do a good job of explaining what their abilities are and how you can apply them and all that. And they actually interact with you and different things like that. There's actually I can like give them a high five, or I can tickle them. I know that sounds weird, but like you'll have to just play the game to see what I'm talking about. So far, so good with the game. As you can see, this guy here, Manual Labor, has 4 stars, and the more juice I give him, the more stars he can, obtain. And you see here, I'm assigning him to a factory so that he can add another space, and it looks like he also can have something to do with the timing at another upgrade. And so just different things that, I like about this game. Now, as far as the layout of your city and, other places, they have a buyer's market for you, like a trading headquarters. They have a place where you can unlock crates, and then they have here where you can mix. Actually, you can mix your traits of your Bizzies and come up with your own hybrid Bizzy that, I haven't really gotten into that yet, but it seems like a cool concept. And then we have the mission control, where you can do different challenges and win different things. Then you have your hyper tube. Really, I don't know what all of this stuff does. It looks like I don't unlock some of it, you know, until later on in the game. But it's nice to see that besides just the city building concept of it, there's other things that you can do. And of course, if you're into getting cash and stuff, they have some things set up for you if you want to do it on like a monthly basis where every day you get a certain amount of money. And just a lot of different things as you look around here. In the city, you got a waterfall over here. You got a couple of ponds and everything like that. They do pretty good of kind of getting you started with some cash. The tutorial is pretty user-friendly and easy to catch a hold of. And with that, with the cash, you can buy crates and get unwarded other little things that you can use throughout the game. And besides that, there's daily tasks, daily logins, other things for you to try to achieve, and you know, of course, advance you in the game. So I made it up to in about a week, around level 5, which is pretty good. I didn't play it every day, but it's a good start. And they did pretty good about providing me with the things that I need to unlock more land and just kind of keep going on in the game. Again, the graphics is pretty nice too. I know I said that already, but it's still pretty impressive. I'm getting used to it. And so every time you log in, you get rewarded, or at least I have been getting rewarded with different buildings that do different things, provide different services and things like that. And of course, you can collect taxes every day by building what they call a treasury here. And I think every 24 hours, you can collect that money and that will go into your bank. So that's pretty good. Of course, you get money also from population and the Bizzies. Now, with your upgrades of your houses, you can upgrade up to level 5. So that's what I'm trying to reach towards here. And so for every upgrade, you want to make sure that you're providing enough services, and then that will boost your population, and everybody's happy. And that's basically kind of the overall concept of the game. You know, I've yet to start doing any particular layout. I've just been kind of putting the buildings wherever they may land. I haven't really seen anything dealing with pollution, so it doesn't seem to be a problem to put a factory right next door to an apartment building. And of course, you know, I'm not going to keep it like that, but this doesn't seem to be an aspect on this part of the game. All right, so unlocking there, and I'm sure I'll have some more videos up as I increase my population, add more buildings, put a road here and there, maybe build a neighborhood and do some things like that. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments at this point if this seems like a game you download and play, and other things. Hey, also there's something that is familiar with other games. You can send your Bizzies on missions to hunt for rare items, and of course it's just like a timer thing. They have a mission, you can send one of your Bizzies off, assign them. I think the first one here is only going to be 5 seconds, so I should be able to see what this is all about here. So looks like my Bizzy is traveling from my city over doing some sort of a hunt mission, and there he is coming back with success. And what does he bring us? What do we get? Oh, and so we get some juice. So that's pretty good. Oh, and we get a prize. Tap to stop the wheel. Okay, how about here? Oh, okay. Maybe that's will be useful later on. So I always like it when games can kind of provide you with enough stuff to get started. Not just money hungry so quick in the game. You know what I mean? Speaking of, I will say there were quite a few advertisements at least in my first day of playing. Now I did make a purchase. I purchased, I think it was a 99-cent pack or a $1.99 pack. It seemed like a great deal because it had a value of $10. So I just figured, what the heck? I don't know if that cleared up the deal with the advertisements. if maybe I just needed to make a small purchase to turn the advertisements off. But I'll say that the first day, the advertisements were kind of annoying. Now I just had to close them out and then just move on. But, you know, that kind of deterred me at first. But, I mean, the game is so bright, and there seems to be a lot of aspects in it besides just straight up city building. So I think I can have a lot of fun with this. And, you know, expanding seems to be something that's coming along pretty quickly at this point, based off of what they gave me in these crates. So I will probably be coming back to you guys once I kind of get my head around all the different aspects of the game and build some other avenues and roads and stuff like that. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. This has been my first impressions on City Mania. I'll leave the link in the description so you can download it for free and play along with me. And this has been Smith here with another episode of Build It with Smith. Hope you guys are doing fine.